is Yana. What's your name?
My name is Kat.
How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic.
Fantastic, great, okay. So now in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So, Kai, how do you usually spend your weekends?
I usually spend my time at weekend to play volleyball with my friends and play a game.
Computer games, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Which is your favorite part of the weekend? Which is your favorite part of the weekend?
Almost evening because anytime I have a lot of free time, I can relax by listen to music.
Sunday evening, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Do you think your weekends are long enough?
I think it's not
Why
time
not?
because I think the time is very fast. We play game for an hour, but I think it's just a minute.
So time flies, yeah, the weekend. You would like to have more free time. Okay, yeah. So how important do you think it is to have free time at the weekend?
I think it really important to have free time at the weekend because it's the time I can relax and to let up steam with my friends. I can sleep to full to be more energetic.
To be full of beans, yeah? Okay, good. So you're recharging your batteries at the weekend, yeah? Okay, great. Alright, now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1-2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say and you can make notes if you wish. So here's some paper and a pencil to make notes and here's your topic. So describe an interesting discussion you had about how you spend your money. You should say who you had a discussion with, why you discussed this topic, what the result of the discussion was, and explain why this discussion was interesting for you.
Can I ask some question? I
Yeah?
don't really understand what the meaning of discussion.
Conversation, dialogue.
Ah,
Okay, so when you talk with someone. Okay, 1 minute.
I want to write about interesting discussion with my teacher because I have a backpack as class, so teacher told me that I have to study harder and realized taught me a lot about how I can be more brilliant and it gave me a lot of motivation to help me study better, and after that discussion I feel I can study better. I have a lot of motivation from teacher, and that's the reason why I'm really interested.
Well, the discussion was interesting for you, yeah?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. So we've been talking about an interesting discussion you had about how you spend your money. Now, I'd like to ask you some questions related to this. So, Kai, why do some parents give their children money to spend each week?
Because I think they don't have time to buy the thing for for their children, and it will be, and I think they will let their children buy because they can buy on the thing they want.
Okay. Do you agree that schools should teach children how to manage money?
I think it's very important to teach children about how to manage money because money is very hard to have. If you waste money, you can be poor. Can cause some dangerous thing like you will not have money to pay for your life and take care of your health.
Okay. Do you think it's a good idea for students to earn money while studying?
I think it's a good idea because because students also need to buy what they want, so they need to work well. They studying to have money to buy what they want, and that's all.
Okay. So, do you think it's true that in today's society, money cannot buy happiness?
I think nowadays almost people focus on the child to get a lot of money, but they don't take care of their health. They can feel happy because maybe the job they have is very stressed and
Stressful.
has resource.
Okay, so they feel a lot of pressure, under pressure. Okay, yeah. So, do you think richer countries have a responsibility to help poor countries? Do you think richer countries have a responsibility to help poor countries?
I think that's a good idea because nowadays in the world have a lot of poor countries. I think if they have done all the work will go better and will be more modern.
More developed, yeah? Okay. What disadvantages are there in a society where the gap between rich and poor is very large?
I don't really understand the question. Can you ask again?
What disadvantages are there in a society where the gap between rich and poor is very large?
Large. I think it's the disadvantages of that is
So there are many very rich people, wealthy people, yeah, and very poor people. And so there is a big gap between them.
what's the gap?
You see gap? So there is almost no middle class, only rich people and poor people. Okay, so maybe rich people might have too much power, yeah? Too many resources